Welcome to the Aquarium of Niagara and to our penguins are flightless aquatic birds that lost their ability to fly several million years ago. They are birds which are perfectly adapted to their aquatic lives. The different climates and habitats where they are found are as diverse as the 17 species of penguins themselves. All penguins are found in the southern hemisphere, from the tropical Galapagos Islands to the freezing Antarctic coastline. The species on display are known as the Humboldt or Peruvian penguins. In the wild, they're restricted to the coastlines of Peru and Chile. The average weight of a Humboldt penguin is 8 to 10 pounds. Their life expectancy is believed to be 15 to 18 years in the wild, but in captivity they have lived more than 30 years. At first glance, all of them appear the same. However, each bird has its own individual pattern of spots and markings on their chest and head, which remain consistent throughout their lifetime. Our staff can identify each bird carefully by examining their markings. Our penguins are fed 1.5 pounds of fish per day, which is split over 2 feedings. Their diet of fish is supplemented with vitamins. We traditionally feed capelin, herring, and lake smelt. Penguins are extremely social birds and share every aspect of life with hundreds of others in huge colonies. Their social nature allows them to take advantage of limited nesting space. They often create distinct donkey-like braying calls. Listen to these pre-recorded braying sounds of our birds. These sounds are used for communication and dominance displays. In spite of their different homes, all penguin species share many characteristics. They are warm-blooded, flightless birds. A body covering of feathers and an insulating layer of blubber help to protect them from cold water temperatures. Long, flipper-like wings help these animals swim at speeds up to 20 miles per hour. Penguins have webbed feet for steering in the water and pointed beaks for catching food. Although a penguin's skin may appear to be covered with leather or fur, what you see are actually stiff, oily feathers. There can be more than 70 feathers per square inch. The feather covering helps penguins regulate their body temperature, ranging from 100 to 102 degrees Fahrenheit. The feathers overlap, much like shingles on a roof, making their coat waterproof. Penguins must clean or preen their feathers to maintain their watertight quality. A specialized gland produces oil that the penguin spreads over the feathers on its entire body. Because the feathers can get damaged or worn out, a penguin must periodically molt its feather covering. Molting simply means the animals shed their outer feathers for replacement with new ones. The usual appearance of our birds may confuse visitors. Although the birds look unkempt or scruffy, keep in mind that this is a natural occurrence and not an indication of illness. After they molt, the animals appear bright, shiny, and rejuvenated. Penguins are quite at home in the water. Their bones are solid, unlike those of their flying relatives. Solid bones help these non-flyers when they're diving and swimming in the ocean. Their movement underwater is very similar to the flight of airborne birds. Some species of penguins can spend 75% of their lives at sea, only